Clothes. They're an overlooked part of drawing people. Sure, anatomy and proportions are important, but if you can't draw clothing, then all you've got are a bunch of naked people. And I suppose there's a time and place for that. I mean, ancient Greece really seemed to be into all of that kind of art, so if that's your audience, then I guess you can get away with it. For those of us who are looking to draw people in a more modern setting, clothing is just as important as the person themselves. When it comes to drawing clothes, there are many things that will dictate the end product. Variables such as texture of the fabric and the shape of the outfit, that kind of thing. Those variables can only be filled in by you, the artist. The one piece of advice that I can give is pay attention to the folds. Folds. All outfits have them, but what separates folds from unseemly wrinkles? That's what I like to call the rule of 1/4. Look at this image of a shirt. It's a nice looking shirt and the person looks very nice in it. Now I'm going to trace the shirt and all of the folds I see in it. Then I get rid of the image and ew, that's one wrinkly shirt. So what happened? I didn't add anything that wasn't already there, so why does it look so bad all of a sudden? Simple. Because I'm doing line art, there is no way to differentiate the different levels of depth. Not all folds are as severe as others, but with black lines there's really no way to tell. This is where the rule of 1/4 comes in. If I get rid of 3/4 of the lines in this drawing, then it becomes much less cluttered and much less wrinkly looking. From slept in to fresh pressed. Keep in mind that you should only be adding fold lines where they are most prevalent. No need to nitpick the wave in the fabric when the arms have serious folding going on, if that makes sense. Now that we know where to put the folds, we should talk about the different types of fold configurations. There are three main kinds: the Y, the almost parallel, and the V. These shapes make up almost 100% of the folds you will be adding to any outfit. Each shape is equally useful as the others. When I'm drawing clothing, I usually use the V and the almost parallel simply because those are the shapes I find most visually pleasing. There's really no other reason. Ys would work just as well as anything else, so just play around with it. Figure out where the most tension is on the fabric, and that's where the folds will be. Add your fold shapes there, in whatever way you find prettiest, and then take a step back and admire your handiwork. I hope some of what I said today makes sense. Keep up the good work, keep practicing, and you'll do great. Remember, only add about 1/4 of the folds you see in your reference. And remember the fold shapes. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.